Alright, we're back. So, here's my tanker on its way to go fill up a stranded customer. The Emerald Dream 2 got into orbit, but, well, like I was talking in one of the previous videos, MechJeb isn't always reliable. I ended up actually going to the moon instead of Minos this time, and, well, that didn't really work out. So, we had to send ourselves a tanker to refill her so she and her crew could get home. So here's what do we got on this mission? We got Sherwin, Linlock, Lowfell are on board this one. I'm not sure who the other person's other Kerbal is, but thanks to the Kerbal attachment system, we can take our little link here and link up and start deploying some fuel. Of course, this is the first time I've ever really did anything like this, so it's a learning experience. But trying to attach that hose in 0G high above the moon. There we go, all linked up. Now just get this guy to hang about here. Let's see. So I had unlocked some more parts. As you can see, this lander actually has an atomic reactor on top of the command pod there to provide unlimited power to all systems instead of relying on solar power and whatnot. So, just trying to get the Kerbal to stay put, but he keeps floating around. Well, he's not going anywhere anytime soon, so he can just kind of float there while we start transferring fuel. So there we go. Out and in and out. There it goes. Luckily, we don't have to worry about gas prices in space. So there's our team just waiting for the tanks to get filled up so they can throttle up and get the hell home and do some computer analysis on why MechJeb acted up. So come on, get in there. Come on, buddy. Come on, grab on, grab on. Yep, hit your head. Come on. Grab on. What were you doing before you got outside that spacecraft? Were you eating bacon? Are your hands all greasy? Come on. Grab on. Grab on. Yep. That's what I thought. Greasy hands. Just slid right off. Come on. Ah. Anyways. Warp here. Time warp this. Get too bored watching me fill up fuel tanks here. Again, not many changes to the lander here. Just happened to waste fuel and hit the wrong target. So there we go. Fueling up. Although still a good lander. We'll just keep tweaking it. Land a couple more times on me, and I'll try to get some more science out of there. Alright, time to decouple and head on out. So I just go ahead and did that for you, and you didn't need to see that. So goodbye, automated tanker. We'll just let it crash and burn eventually into the moon there. Don't think it has much. I think I took all the fuel off of it. So anyways, I am relying on MechJeb, but we're watching it very closely. So MechJeb worked out, got us back to the planet. We're going to throttle up here and try to reduce our speed since we're coming in at 3 kilometers per second, which is extraordinarily fast, but I've actually gone faster. So we're braking here. Fold everything back in. Right in the atmosphere here. Starting to feel it. Like I said, yep. That's what. This is the only thing I'm concerned about is coming in. Will the nuclear engines take it? I think previously I was actually going slow into the atmosphere, so it wasn't too bad. And the engines seem like they're doing okay. You know, a little hot, but of course we are running them at the same time. So we're almost out of fuel. Down to 31 kilometers in the atmosphere. Only just getting them clouds. Well, they don't actually cool for game mechanics, but in real life it would help. Alright, heat shield's doing fine, engines are cooling back down. Alright, excellent, excellent. Hauling ass across the planet here. Kerbals seem to have calmed down. They all do look like they do need a shave. Alright. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Getting a little wobbly there. So we've almost blown off half our heat shield, which I'm surprised our engines haven't exploded. But they're built to take some more heat than the heat shield, I guess. Okay, let's deploy this parachute here. Just add some drag. We'll set it for 5,000 deploy. Alright. I think we'll be coming down. Looks like a desert under there. Kind of tan colored. Might be some mountain ranges. Alright, all parachutes are deployed. Looks like a little thing of mushrooms. Don't eat the parachutes. Start seeing things. Alright, well, now we're in the cloud cover there. Time warp. Which looks pretty cool going over the mountain range there. Yep, looks like we're coming down in the desert here. Oh, you know what? Those landing legs and those engines don't. I think this isn't gonna be good. Yeah, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Well, it blew up. So they'll have to put their suits on when they get out so they don't get irradiated. But meanwhile, up in space, where we just came from, we're deploying our first space station, the Skylab. Alright, so this is, I'm pretty proud of this design. So it too has a giant engine on the back, but it's not nuclear. But in case we need to make some quick maneuvers, this thing's got some serious power. 1,400 thrust, I believe. So we're a nuclear reactor on this, so we're going to deploy the our radiators there to dissipate heat, make the reactor very efficient. Deploying some extra solar panels just in case we need some more power, should the reactor go offline for some reason. So turn on some lighting. So on the very front there, you can see the lander can mark, I believe Mark II. Anyways, that's actually our escape pod. Not only does it was the command center for going up into space, we're actually gonna move the Kerbal. Who is that? That looks, I can't. Anyways, whoever that is, he's gonna move into the laboratory and help out there. But anyways, when we're done with the space lab, we're gonna move both of them back into the command module up at the top, and it's gonna pop off, and it's got a heat shield and a parachute, so they'll make it back. While the rest of the station will burn up in Reentry. So it just got a bunch of antennas and stuff for looks. They look pretty cool. So we're gonna start doing some science. So you can see the little sides pop open, deploy all their good stuff there. And let's see, this will start generating some science at a rate of crap. Yes, at the rate of crap. That's fine. It's when we start launching a bunch of space probes and stuff, it takes hundreds of days, so it'll add up. And eventually we'll have our giant space station. The green star will be up in orbit eventually. Already got the name picked out and already starting to design it. But there you go. Got a nice little space lab. Skylab up in orbit, ready to go. Thanks.